College. For most, it's a time of freedom late-night pizza runs, cramming for exams, and making memories that'll last a lifetime. But for me, it's where I learned that some memories aren't meant to be kept. Let me start at the beginning. It was April of my freshman year. Finals were looming, and the stress was starting to gnaw at all of us. But something else was gnawing at me. My dorm, a brutalist concrete building from the 70s, had always felt off. The hallways echoed like catacombs, and the flickering fluorescent lights gave everything a sickly green tint. But that month, it got worse. Walking into my hall felt like stepping into a freezer. The air was thick, almost suffocating, and every hair on my body would stand on end. My roommate Jess joked it was just finals vibes, but I knew better. One night, after a 6-hour study marathon, I decided to shower before bed. The dorm bathroom was unsettling. Let me paint the picture. Imagine 2 massive mirrors facing each other, creating an endless tunnel of reflections. To your left, sinks, urinals, and a stall. To your right, 2 shower stalls with flimsy plastic curtains. The door, a heavy steel slab with a tiny wire mesh window, always propped open by a wooden wedge. That night, I was alone. I set my towel and clothes on the sink, glanced at my reflection, and froze. There was something in the mirror. Not in the room in the reflection. Deep in the endless tunnel of glass, in the farthest shower stall, I saw a shimmer. Like heat rippling off asphalt in summer. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, nothing. But then it moved. It stepped closer. Not through the room, through the mirrors, jumping from one reflection to the next, like it was trapped in the glass, but clawing its way toward me. My heart hammered. This isn't real, I told myself. Too much caffeine, too much Adderall. But it kept coming. Closer, closer. Now I could see details. It was tall, too tall, with long, wiry limbs that bent in places limbs shouldn't bend. Its body was draped in something sheer, like a tattered wedding veil, floating weightlessly. Below the waist, solid black. No legs, just void. But the face. It had a face. Human, but wrong. The skin was stretched taut, like a mask made of wax left too close to a flame. The eyes pitch black, but glowing faintly, like dying embers locked onto mine. And then, it smiled. The lights died. The door crashed shut. Darkness. I stumbled toward where the door should be, but my hands met cold steel. The smell hit me neck thrust. Copper, blood. So thick I could taste it. I don't remember screaming. I don't remember collapsing. I woke up in the hospital. My RA found me curled in the shower stall, shirt soaked in blood from a nosebleed. He said I kept repeating 2 words. It saw me. The doctors ran tests. No seizures. No epilepsy. No explanation. But I knew. 3 years of therapy later, I still can't look in a mirror. My therapist says it's trauma-induced photophobia. The campus chaplain says I should trust in divine protection. But here's what none of them understand. That thing wasn't in the mirror. It was watching through it. And sometimes, I think it still is.